Manila, United States President Donald Trump's marathon Asian trip passed off without any major incident, but for all the pomp and ceremony thrown his way, analysts say the tour ended with little to show in the way of concrete achievements. Regional leaders vied with each other during the five-nation sweep to fate a president known for his partiality to grand gestures of honor and respect. And it clearly worked. It was red carpet like nobody, I think, has probably ever received, Mr. Trump said. In Tokyo, a golfing date with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was followed by a gala dinner, and in Beijing he toured the Forbidden City as part of an extravagant state visit plus which also included a performance of Peking opera. In Seoul, South Korean President Moon Jae-in gave a presidential toast in honor of a man who is already making America great again. The gaffe-prone Trump, who has little love for long foreign trips, navigated the tricky visits without incident, appearing relaxed and comfortable. Nothing has really changed. From Tokyo to Manila via Seoul, Beijing, Da Nang and Hanoi, the 71-year-old president hammered out two priorities: increasing pressure on North Korea over its nuclear weapons program and pushing for better access to Asian markets for U.S. companies. But beyond the rhetoric and smiling photo opportunities, questions remain as to what progress he actually made on either issue. If you compare the before and after of Trump's Asia tour, nothing has really changed. On the issue of North Korea, Dr. Go Myung-hyun, an analyst at the Asan Institute for Policy Studies, a Seoul-based think tank, told AFP. Trump pushed Chinese President Xi Jinping to exert more pressure on North Korea to abandon its nuclear ambitions, but Beijing, Pyongyang's main trading partner, is sticking to its existing stance of limited sanctions, Dr. Go said. Some experts note, however, that the meeting between the presidents of the top two world powers could bear fruit in the medium term. Xi Jinping gave Trump a huge welcome. So China and U.S. relationship is relatively stable at the moment. Under such an atmosphere, Xi Jinping won't completely reject Trump demands, said Dr. Cheng Ziahe, Associate Professor of International Relations at Renmin University in Beijing. On the issue of trade, it was also unclear whether Trump, who has accused his Democrat and Republican predecessors of having failed for decades on international deals, managed to bag any major wins. Beijing announced it would be easing limits on foreign ownership in the financial sector, but numerous obstacles remain. The U.S. president announced some $250 billion $341 billion, worth of contracts with China, but many were non-binding memorandums of understanding which will take years to bear fruit, if they ever do. These contracts are just a painkiller, momentary relief for China's trade disputes, said Dr. Cheng. Before leaving, Trump said he would deliver his own verdict on the trip when he returns to Washington. "We've made some very big steps with respect to trade, far bigger than anything you know," he said, without elaborating. U.S. looking backward.